My first job was working as a production assistant on a film. So here I was in Florida on a boat, with this film crew while we were filming Wild Dolphins and thinking, boy, that Fitchburg State college education really paid off. I had heard that Fitchburg had a really good human services department, so I was interested in social work and I wanted to go there for that. I added a second major, which was communications media. Right from the get-go, I was given hands-on opportunity. So I had a camera in my hand from the very first class that I ever took. I was hired right out of college to work at WGBH at the NOVA Science Series, which is the longest running public broadcasting science program on TV. After working on other people's films for almost 15 years, I decided it was time to tell my own story and make my own film. And so I decided to make this documentary film about the disappearance of my childhood friend, Andy Puglisi. Ultimately, it got picked up by HBO. Taking something that had been so important to me as a little girl and having the tools that Fitchburg State gave me to be able to translate it into a story and then having HBO pick it up and broadcast it was a pretty key moment in my career and in my life. 6 months to a year had passed and I got this phone call from the vice president of HBO and she said, "Your film has been nominated for an Emmy." And I was shocked. I was excited. So when I went out to New York for the Emmy ceremony in Lincoln Center, it was pretty amazing. HBO sends a town car for you, everything's all expensed by HBO, beautiful hotel, you're at the Emmys. And I wasn't sure that we were going to win. We had some pretty stiff competition. Then they announced that Have You Seen Andy won for Best Investigative Journalism, and it was just, wow, there was that moment. Really, it was the practical, hands-on experience that Fitchburg State gave me in the communications media department that made all the difference in the world. And today, I am so grateful for that school because they really taught me how to do what I do today. Fitchburg State led to the Emmys.